Hi guys, I thought I'd just show you the table and how we're doing so far. So, I'll start this end. Trouble is it's so huge I can't actually get it all in, so I'm going to do it in sections. So you can see the table at the far end. That's going to be, I'll talk about that in a second. So let's just talk about what we got here. So you all remember the wall. So if I come over there like that, I'm actually in the doorway now. It shows you how big this board is. 12 by 6. So this is going to be the city section just here. So I've just put some buildings on there just so we could get the general size. As you can see, it's a massive table on this side. So this 6-foot board here is just going to be where the buildings are. You've got a command bunker in the far corner, you've got a shrine there, and you've just got some other buildings there. There'll be lots of other buildings on there. Then you've got the city walls that go here. As you notice, they're slightly smaller than they should have been, but on this section just here there's going to be sort of a rock face which will have a pipe coming out of it just here, which will lead into a water treatment plant, which is just going to be here. So where that box is on the hill is where a water treatment plant is going to be. Then you've got a canal section, which, if I just get that all in, goes there. You can see some of the debris and stuff in it where the walls have been blown away. There's going to be sewer systems that go away, well, 5 sewer systems along here, which will be entrance points for the NIDs to get into the city. Also, if they take the water treatment plant as well, they can go straight into the city as well. Then we've got this section here, which if I do a bigger shot, the biggest shot I can get is, there you go, that's the trenches. So we're just working on this board at the moment because this is a difficult board to do. So what you've got is 2 pillar boxes, or 2 bunkers just there, part of the debris blown up road which is there, and then the road follows on over there, which will have a bridge coming across from the city to that road section there. Then you've got a forward observation post just here, which will have netting and stuff like that built into it. Then you follow the trenches along, which basically lead up to the smashed up road and then follow through to the other end. And you've got the back trench, second trench basically along there, which will be the reserves are kept. Then you've also got just here and here and there as well. That's where the emplacements for the Imperial Guard will be, so they can have their heavy weapons teams in there, and there'll be a mortar team, I think, that are going into these sections here. Then you've got a command post, which where the Imperial Guard commanders can send out their orders to. That'll be in there. There'll be a roof section that just goes across, putting netting and stuff like that, and inside there'll be all sorts of gadgets and stuff like that, maybe a little table, and some bits that go across here. You'll notice there's blocks on there at the moment. These blocks are going to be carved downwards, so I can put sandbags and stuff on the top. All the flat areas as well will be covered in debris and bits of rubbish and barbed wire and stuff like that. So same again on the other side. There's some gun emplacements for the heavy weapon teams. Then we've got the artillery pieces, which are a little bit back at the moment. Normally they're forward. So I've just got to line the inside of those and do some nice ground flooring for them. And then there'll be boxes of shells and stuff like that there. All the flat areas are going to be undulated and manked up and stuff like that, just to give it a sort of like warm, blown up battlefield look. So that's the second board, and then the third board, which is right over here. Sorry for the shaky camera, fellas, because it's just too big to get in. This is going to be a no man's land, basically, full of debris, full of blown up craters and stuff like that, blown up vehicles and stuff. And this is where the NIDs are going to be attacking, and there's some of the chaos. And that's it really. So it's coming quite well. It's looking quite good. Like I said, it's a massive board, 12 foot long, 6 foot wide. So it's going to be quite exciting to play on. I hope people are going to like it as well. So just one more look at the trenches. I'm going to just move the camera down, to apologise. So you get like a trench eye view. It's kind of like, you know, the trench run. I should put some wacky music to it, but I just can't be bothered, so I'll hum it for you. And then if we come over, you can see like just how that's looking, which is looking quite cool. Me and my friend Rich have been building all day long. Just to give you an idea, that's what it looks like with from a Space Marines point of view. So yeah, it's come out quite well. I'm quite happy with it. It's a very exciting project to work on. So the other boards are going to be put away for a bit. Board 3 and board 1, which is the city board, and then we're just going to be working on the hard part, which is this. All the flooring, I have a kind of decking which will be covered in debris and stuff like that. There are going to be loads of sandbags piled up around the sides and stuff. I've got about 30 quid's worth of milliput, so that's a lot of milliput, to build sandbags on the top of here and sandbags on the side. I've got some fantastic reference material, so if I just swing round, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you'll get a nice view of the city there in the distance. So this is my reference material. So I've been working on images online and stuff of fantastic trenches from the First World War. So this is what I'm sort of aiming at, basically. So it should be quite exciting once it's all done. And that's it. So we've worked really hard today. I think, how many hours we put into this, Rich?
Well, what is it now? About 6 or 7?
6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long old day. So yeah, so we're finally getting somewhere. So anyway, keep subscribing, fellas, and next weekend I'll have another video for you, and we'll go from there. So listen, take care, have a smashing week, and I'll see you soon.